While it's important to stay up to date on the latest case law, it's just as important to understand how existing case law is being affected. That's why TrueCite is included with all Family Law Hub subscriptions. TrueCite is attorney-reviewed and updated daily to ensure that all our cases are marked with the right treatment and nuance. We color-code our case treatments to offer at-a-glance insight on whether a case may be usable, with more information available with a click. The dark red marker means that the case is no longer good law on some point and will typically be labeled as disapproved, overruled, or superseded. This is also how we note unpublished cases. The light red marker serves as a warning that the case's precedential value has been disputed by a subsequent case and will typically be labeled as criticized, limited, disagreed with, declined to follow, or validity questioned. We also use this color to note cases that may still be good law but haven't been cited to by courts in a very long time. The orange marker cautions that although the case is good law, it is not binding due to different facts. You will also see these labeled as distinguished, cited for contrast, or not applicable. And a blue marker tells you the case treatments have either been neutral, as when the case has been referenced for background legal rules or principles, or even positive, as when the case has been upheld or relied on. These will often be labeled as discussed, cited, or upheld. Cases that have not yet been subsequently cited will be marked with gray. Each case treatment also includes the number of times the case has been cited to. When you click the marker, you can see why it has been flagged, which subsequent decision is responsible for the most critical treatment, and when it was last cited to. If you ever forget what the color coding means, you can click on the question mark next to the TrueCite logo. Once you have clicked into a case, the flag remains in the top left corner next to the case name. To see all citing cases, click Citing Cases under the flag. The citing cases are listed from most critical to least critical. For each citing case, you see the level of distinguishment or discussion, as well as the TrueCite indicator. You can filter your view of cited cases by published status, level of analysis, treatment, court, cause of action, procedural posture, disposition, appellant's trial court role, or year. Using disposition and appellant's trial court role filters are especially helpful to find cases analogous to your own. And of course, you can search within results using keywords. Because of the human touch that all new cases go through, we regularly find case treatments that others miss. Stay confident in your citations with TrueCite.